why chasing dividends could derail your retirement plan. I'm not against dividend investing as a means to build a retirement fund and retire comfortably. In fact, dividends can play a valuable role in generating passive income. However, what I caution against is adopting dividend investing blindly, without thoroughly assessing whether the strategy is appropriate for one's financial goals and timeline. One major flaw in relying solely on dividends is the lack of guarantees. Companies are under no obligation to maintain consistent dividend payouts. They can reduce, suspend, or even eliminate dividends altogether in times of financial stress or strategic shift. This introduces uncertainty, especially if you're depending on that income in retirement. Even REITs, which are required by law to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income, are not immune. If a REIT is unprofitable or has no taxable income to distribute, there may be no dividends at all, despite the legal requirement. In other words, there's no assurance of steady income if the business fundamentals deteriorate. Instead of focusing solely on dividends, investors should prioritize total return, the combination of capital appreciation, growth in the value of the investment, and dividends received. This broader approach provides more flexibility and resilience, especially for long-term goals like retirement. When started early in life, a total return strategy offers a much greater chance of accumulating sufficient wealth. It allows for compounding to work over decades and for portfolio decisions to be guided by long-term growth potential rather than short-term income needs. In short, dividend income can be part of the picture, but it shouldn't be the entire strategy. A total return mindset aligns better with achieving financial independence and a secure retirement.